Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, what are you looking for in this one from Alonzo Mourning?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the way he sets screens, if you're on defense, you've got to have your head up if you're guarding the ball handler. Because if not, you're going to feel like you just ran into a brick wall.
No question about it. I mean, when you talk about bruisers, that's his game. I mean, he's put that time in the weight room, and guess what? Now he's putting that strength and muscle to use.
And so it's Indiana with it. Thomas passes to Gordon. Back to Thomas. Taken away by Williams. Iverson against Thomas. Iverson dishes to Ewing. Gets the bucket.
And he's on the board early.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. Now Gordon. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. One player who's really on his mind in this matchup is Eric Gordon. He said of Gordon, he can shoot with deep range and has the strength and explosiveness to go by you if you overcommit and finish or get himself to the line. So he's just an underrated scorer in this league, and it's going to take a total team effort to slow him down. Kevin, we'll see how they do.
All right, Doris.
Tough play. He had to fight his way all the way to the rim.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Indiana now. It's a 5-point game. And here is Thomas. Right side, Thomas. Gordon kicks to Evans. Knocks down the three ball. Evans has got himself on the board with 3 there.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Iverson outside. Mourning passes to Williams. Iverson outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Williams. From downtown. The shot is off, so Indiana will take it the other way. Evans dishes to Gordon. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
And Indiana making a change here. He's off on the second. On defense, Indiana. They trail by 1. The drive by Iverson. The layup missed.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
Outside Thomas. He kicks to Gordon. Let's go. They get it again.
That's purely a hustle play there. Getting to the offensive glass for the tip in, well done.
And that's, a quality you see any strong offensive rebounder possess. And we saw it right there.
Yeah, it's the anticipation more than anything. It's understanding where that ball is going before anybody else on the floor does.
Williams missing again. Cheney, he's guarded by Williams. On the wing, Eric Gordon. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. And I can't blame him. They're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Zeller, who's checked in for Jeffries. Whitman comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Oladipo in for Thomas. Here's Cheney. It's blocked. Tries to keep it alive. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Iverson passes to Ford. Iverson to halt the run. The tray. And good on the basket. Cooking. Iverson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Oladipo. He's tightly guarded. Whitman, 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Indiana. Whitman out there with Oladipo. Then it's Zeller, and it's Henderson in at the power forward. Here's Iverson. After the made shot from Zeller. Passes it to Ford. Back to Iverson. Out to Thompson. The dish to Iverson. He passes to Ford. Feeds to Iverson. And he hits the jump shot. Iverson's got 5 now.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Zeller setting the pick for Oladipo. Knocked away. The drive by Iverson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
White, he's checked in for Indiana. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Whitman kicks to Oladipo. Shoots a 3. Good. Oladipo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Iverson with the ball. He's got 8. The pass to Ford. Back to Iverson. Makes it off the glass. Iverson's got 10 points.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Whitman kicks to Oladipo. Off target from outside. He feeds it to Iverson. Pass to Ford. Dishes to Green. Misses the 3.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back.
Kicks it to Oladipo. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Oladipo's got 5 now.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Jared Jeffries, he's checked in for Indiana. Thomas comes in for Whitman. Iverson outside. Back to Green. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Indiana with it. Thomas off a pick from White. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Reed. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Now, here is Mourning. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Iverson dishes to Williams. Green kicks to Williams. Iverson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's 13 points for Iverson. 2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
He dishes it to Gordon. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Thomas off a pick from Jeffries. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
Iverson kicks to Williams. Wide open shot is on the money. Williams has got his first points in this one. And here is Thomas. One second left, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And the first half ends in a close one. The home team, they lead by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.